You're listening to the voice of IWA Flip here on Interfed Radio. Welcome to Sounds of the Revolution. With me today in studio, Commissioner Sean Maccabee and Brandon Madden. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello, what's up?
Oh,
How's
man.
it going?
Dude, what do you, a lot's going. Lots up. Lots going and a lot's up. RWL, first of all, congratulations getting it into the top 10.
Yeah, number 9.
Yeah, it got in there. I mean,
And
that's
jumped
just,
like 20 cars.
yeah. I mean, dude. I mean, congrats. I mean, like you said, great. What do they call it? The art of the deal. Way to make the deal happen, brother. Because yeah, that's going to be an awesome league moving forward. Because the activity's already moved up. Trash talk's moving up. Got some great angles to talk about, and
more managers coming in.
And more managers coming in. A lot going on. Did we want to, keep the tradition and, mention our league champs?
Sure. Before that, let's mention we had 2 of our ladies enter the IWA report.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, IWA Ladies World Champion Elsa Hurst and IWA Ladies National Champion Juju Stone.
Yeah. Every now and then Lady Luck strikes, and this time around, we were, we benefited from some luck and hit that report. So
let's do the champions. RWL champion Elsa Hurst, Rebel champion Amaris Gore, Glow champion Chocolate Muffin is back, Fabulous champion Winter Gore, Medusa champion Etzel Frost, Widow's Peak champion Babs Capone, Phoenix champion Sky Rose, Ivory champion the Deviant Erica Rockwell, Young champion Lady Fango, Sensational champion Juju Stone, Luna champion Susie Moon, Stratus champion Hope, and Revolt X champions for the 5th cycle in a row is Susie Moon.
Susie Moon staying on fire. I love it.
Yeah, now on to tag in 6. The 2 Ravens champion is Chocolate Muffin and Morena Laquita. Siamese champion Winter and Amaris Gore. The Furies champion Bonita LaBelle, Slamarella, and Fabulous Lucifer. And Trinity champion Elsa Hurst, Etzel Frost, Izzy Crimson.
Nice.
Elsa Hurst had all the gold this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got herself her fair share this cycle, brother. Her and Juju, let me tell you. Her and Juju.
Yeah, both undefeated still.
Putting Fear and Torment on the map right away. I mean, that Trinity. I mean, just seeing those girls go at it for that TV championship was awesome.
Yep. TV6.
Yeah. By the way, I might as well mention it here as well. We did get some new names for our tag and 6-man.
Yes, we did. Took me a while, but I come up with the league tag is 2 Ravens, the TV tag is Siamese, the league 6 is the Furies, and the TV 6 is the Trinity.
Nice. Oh yeah. Now, we did mention 5th cycle Susie Moon.
Yes.
I mean that's awesome. I mean, like you said, competing and contesting, cycle in, cycle out. Just a fighting champion, like we like to say around here.
Yeah, and Susie Moon's never been off the front page in her 6 cycles.
Nice. Regionals as well. So jumping from that.
Yeah, she had regionals. She was Ohio in cycle 27. Then after that, the titles changed. So 28, she was Young. 29, Phoenix. 30, Phoenix. 31 and 32. She's been Luna.
Nice. Congratulations. Like I said, that instant impact definitely right there with the young starlet. Now we got some more quote unquote newcomers.
Yeah, the PA crew joined us this cycle. Looks like they all got presidents' wives' names, or a lot of them do. We got Shane Styles has made his debut here with Alexa Styles and the man Brandy Lynch, I think.
Yes.
So, welcome to him. Welcome to the PA crew.
Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe the phenomenal Alexa Bliss. So I think that's the name he's using.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, last cycle we did mention the arrival of the Order and the arrival of the Beautiful People. So, things are heating up real quick.
Right.
Yeah. In return,
Pebbles is new, or the Jungle Girl with Pebbles.
Yes.
And shout out to that manager, because that's the first time I've seen that in a wrestler. So, double thumbs up for getting creative.
Pat Snake is part of the name. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm sure people that have been around long enough, can comment or message me if they've seen it before. But oh well, hey, it's first time for a lot of things.
The first time in the RWL.
Yeah.
Oh man, now, gotta mention it because we want to make sure the RWL, makes it clear that we don't discriminate here. Like I said, if you want to play with a midget or little people, you can bring little people in. Anything goes. I mean, just about anything. I would say. I mean, Sean, you're not too nitpicky.
No.
Yeah, amputees are cool.
Yeah, we played with a stuffed animal that went real before, so.
God bless the bunny angle. Oh, God bless the bunny angle was awesome. Oh,
something that was a joke at the beginning ended up turning into something pretty cool.
Oh yeah, like you said, that's the beauty of the Imaginary Wrestling Association, brother. You can really take anything and create it into something in a matter of a couple of words.
Imagination, yep.
Now,
I would also like to say before we go, happy birthday to Eric Bug.
Shout out to Mr. Bug.
Welcome back.
And welcome back with his chocolate muffin and Morena Laquita.
Yeah, man, you're always taking tags, man. Why the hell you always just stick to the singles and
Well, they got a single in there.
Oh yeah, he's always just taking tags like, jeez, man. No, man. Happy birthday, Bug. Oh man, good to have you back, by the way. Chocolate muffin, but I think there was the one that we eventually, like you were mentioning, Morena. Morena made such an impact when when she made her debut, winning. We had that the Interfed crossover with the HRL. She pretty much knocked everybody from the HRL, out of the scene. Oh man, yeah. So she, glad to have her back, definitely. But we got a lot going on in-house. I mean, are we going trash talk? Are we going Monday night and Wednesday first, or?
Yeah, let's do Wednesday first.
Perfect.
Which is what we're doing for now on, because that's where the Contender X is contended. Then the following week, Monday, that's when we find out, who the Contender X is fighting the Revolt X champion in the Battle Royal. So Wednesday, we have the Killer Insects again. versus Brainbuster Beth and Brainbuster Betty. Killer Instincts took it because I believe the Brainbusters, they are out of this league.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
They have been
left.
future endeavored.
The Brain Busters finally got busted, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they couldn't handle the insects. So, they just took off after that loss.
Now the insects, like I mean, they're a fan favorite. I mean, I think of the insects almost like the way I forget his name. Is it the Hurricane? The green guy?
Oh yeah, Shane Helms.
Right. I mean, he's just like one of those fan favorites. Like when anytime the association comes into town, they just book him for that event. And give him his little 10 seconds of
exactly.
15 seconds of fame or whatever they call it. So, but no, and then Killer Instincts, not to put you in that same category as the Hurricane, but because they always.
I wish they'd do some more singles, but they're killing it in tags. So.
Nice.
Okay, now we got the Starlet Monroe versus Veronica Sky, and Veronica upset, the Starlet.
The beautiful people.
Yeah, that's an impact right there.
Yeah, no, the beautiful people had some strong words, man. They're really adamant about their beauty. They're really adamant about their beauty. I was like wow.
Okay, now we have Juju Stone versus Victoria Von Freeman, and Juju took that.
Nice. Now Von Freeman is the beautiful people, or she's just
she one of the order.
Order, I believe. Yes. Now on to Contender X. We got the Russian Vlada Morozov versus Sky Rose, and Sky Rose took it.
You know what? I'm gonna blame Babs. I'm gonna blame Babs. That they've been coming and interrupting each other's matches these last couple of cycles. So something's definitely brewing there. Not to take anything away from Sky. Sky's a phenomenal athlete. Proven and tested here in the RWL.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, she won the Battle Royal also.
Nice. Congratulations, Sky Rose.
Yeah. So this is kind of a first now because. Yeah. She will get a solo match for the Contender X title.
Nice.
Against the Revolt X, whoever we know, Susie won already. So
nice. Way to eliminate the competition. Yes.
Exactly. Smart move of Sky.
Nice. Yeah, we'll see if it pays off.
Yeah. On the Monday. Yeah, Jessica Havoc versus Ice Coach Samantha. Ice Coach Samantha got it. I believe that's another order.
Okay, and Jessica Havoc was
Virus.
Oh, nice. Havoc. That's a new name. I haven't been tracking Jessica Havoc.
She's been around, but hasn't really been inactive for quite a while.
Okay. So she just got rehired for some action. Nice.
Yes.
Speaking of getting rehired for some action.
Yeah. We got Muscle Barbie come back to fight Babs Capone, but her muscles just couldn't contend with Frankie. So.
Oh yeah, you know what? I mean, first of all, you go and disturb Vlada, and you come back, and you got Frankie. Anytime you got Frankie, especially with that spell that Chimera has on Frankie right now, got to watch out.
Now Ameriscore versus Venus the Rose, and the Gore's got Venus's number.
Them Gores with them voodoo dolls are creeping me out, brother. Of course.
The Gores are tough.
They are tough. Now the Revolt X, Susie Moon versus Beloved, and Izzy Crimson. Susie took that. Now Susie will be fighting Sky Rose in a one-on-one. First time.
Now did Susie Moon run away with that one, or was it close? Was Izzy close on that one? I'm not sure.
Close. Susie got it with point flow over Izzy.
Ah, nice. So Izzy, I know Izzy was a tough competitor this cycle.
Yeah, so it was real close.
Now,
Yeah.
Susie is Susie Moon Fear and Torment, or is she just NRA already?
She just NRA.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, because Izzy won the Battle Royal last cycle. That's how she got into this. And Beloved won the Contender X last cycle. So that's how those three come about.
Nice. So watch out, and I mean, from time to time, like we said, we're trying to keep everybody involved. I mean, when I saw that the artwork, I mean, I immediately thought of the Roses because I know they've been in the league for a while, so that was kind of a little tribute to the Roses on the cover, you know. But I guess not everybody enjoyed it, so. It's like,
can't please everybody.
Can't believe it. But hey, shout out to the Roses. That cover was for you guys, like I said. So we'll get back to the gory ones next cycle. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Because Fear and Torment is going to be well represented on the next cover. Fear and Torment.
They better be, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's talk about the RWO Facebook profile tournaments.
Yeah.
We got 15 contestants, so we do have a bye, and I'm about to tell you the brackets right now. We got Lady Fango versus Rachel Ortiz, the Hellion Roxanne O'Connor versus the Man Brandy Lynch, Izzy Crimson versus Gabby Wonder, Aya Rathmore versus Phenomenal Alexa Bliss, Fabulous Lucy Fur versus Chocolate Muffin, Winter Gore versus Samantha Matthews, the Russian Nightmare Vlada Morzov versus Beautiful Brandy Davis, and the bye goes to Heather Zastimpowski.
Nice. Now, I mean, if everybody had two, did somebody just not?
Yeah.
I mean, not to put a manager on the spot. I'm just wondering. Like, I thought we were doing two each.
Well, you could have it up to two, but
gotcha.
Eric decided just to have one. So.
Bugs always trying to one up us. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna take this as a challenge.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
some people like that challenge.
Yeah, I didn't want more than two for each manager. So.
Yeah, I'm not that good, so I need the two.
Hey, I'm not that good. I just won the world and the national title this cycle.
Lady Luck is always. I call my Lady Luck NRA. I call my Lady Luck NRA. Oh man.
And hey Sean, when is the profile? When is it starting? This cycle? Is round one starting?
33.
Okay.
It's upcoming cycle.
Nice. And that's going to determine the champ. And then have we covered how the champ's going to be contested? Is it just going to be through Facebook challenges or?
No, this is the interesting part. Once, glad you brought that up. I forgot. So once we find out who the profile champion is, they're going to start at the bottom of the champions list with Stratus. For whoever the Stratus champion is for that cycle that we find out who the profile champion is, that's their opponent. And whoever wins out of that, then they'll just move up to Luna, Sensational, all the way up to the RWO champion.
Nice. So it'll
just keep rotating all through those champion. That's who they fight. And if they have
some strategy. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Oh, and if you happen to be the profile champion and you happen to be one of these regionals that happen to be at that same time, you get a bye.
Sweet. So you can even like you said, you can even set up your strategy to like be like, okay, I'm going for that belt because that's the next one coming up. Oh yeah, nice.
Exactly.
So it's a different take. So I don't have to. The opponents are already built in. I don't have to come up with anything, and it may lead some cool feuds, cool matches.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think, and you know what? We mentioned on one of the other shows, guys. I mean, obviously we know who's listening. It's the players that are, in the league. So, these are just different, little reminders as to different ways to gain some advantages, to help yourself out.
Yeah, and remember in the point race, the report title, or sorry, the profile title, you get points for that. So winning it, defending it, it all counts.
I mean, and just another reminder. I know we mentioned it, off air. Obviously it is a big point jump. But trash talk is rewarded and heavily rewarded. So make sure you get your share in. I want to at this point I want to shout out Sergeant Angel there. Who got us some trash talk. Know he's in the service, so I know it's hard for him to get very very involved, but whenever I do see some trash talk from him, it's like, oh, nice, very nice. So shout out to the Misfits and to the Roses. I said thanks again for the service out there, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm finally glad we know who man.
Oh yeah, I said
it was down to one.
Yeah.
I hope we didn't scare. I hope we didn't scare Beloved away. Like I said, we definitely want to know who you are, Beloved, and as I know she'll be back. She's a fighter.
Beloved. Yeah.
But yeah, trash talk is worth 5 points.
One of the OGs.
So... Right. Yeah, trash talk is worth 5 points, so definitely get it in.
Now, speaking of the points, Kim Fu Yu.
Very smart lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, very smart.
Much better at math than I am.
Yeah, much better at math than I am.
Yeah.
Oh man. So she's going to be our tracker, right? She's going to be our statistician.
Yep, she
yes.
is going over it. And we're going to post it on Facebook. Also, you'll see it in the bulletin as well. We posted what was it, the top 35. There was
25, 30.
Yeah, there was a lot of ties. A lot of people had 8 points, and then we had like 20 wrestlers with 2 points. But I don't know. You want to go over the top 10? You want to do that?
It was a top 10.
Yeah, it is actually 11. There's a tie, a couple ties, but tied for number 10 is Lady Fango and Izzy Crimson. They both have 15 points. Actually, sorry, 3-way tie. Also with Chocolate Muffin, they all had 15.
Nice.
We had Sky Rose. She was in there with 17 points. Winter Gore. Or sorry, actually 19 points. I forgot because I updated this and added some points to it. But Sky Rose had 19 points. Winter Gore 20 points. Edsel Frost 22 points. Amaris Gore 23 points. Susie Moon 25 points. Juju Stone 34 points, and Elsa Hurst was at the top with 49. So that shows you, we valued the IWA wide titles, more, but at the same time, it's not nothing that's like, insurmountable odds to try and.
It's not a end all for the year.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you run it back next month, then
yeah.
Oh no, and even then, I don't think it would be a runaway because I think
no.
with the trash talk and with all the other rewards, I think it's
right.
It's fair to say that you can make a push,
Oh yeah.
With any one of your characters.
Yeah, I mean, somebody gets on a hot streak, and you never know what can happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because remember, if you retain your title, that's worth more points too. You get whatever your title's worth, and whatever you retain it for, that's extra points.
Right, and then
So there's different ways to play it.
Yeah, and then the UNL, right? That Joe Kona, he won like Elite, Metro, and he won like 3 or 4 titles in 1 month,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So I mean, something obviously it's a little bit different with the women's leagues because we can't go for all those titles. But I mean, something similar. You hit for like 4 or 5 titles in a month, and you never know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Kona, I think he was there a few cycles, and he was, I think, in the top, easy in the top 10.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Yeah,
UNL.
and you get points for Battle Royal. Yeah. Remember to enter the Battle Royal because you get a point for that.
Right.
Oh yeah. Now.
Then if you win, you get points for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
so you
yeah.
kind of
No,
get double.
I mean, like I said, you gotta definitely reward that battle royal. Now,
Yeah.
in terms of some of the angles that we got brewing up into this next pay-per-view, guys. I mean, obviously the last pay-per-view we saw Gabby Wonder and the Rebellion have their war of words, but it looks like they're going to be continuing some of their action moving into the next one as well, because I don't think the Rebellion was too happy with the outcome.
No. They're not done with Gabby.
And it looks like it looks like Gabby and them look like they just they're going to keep searching for that 6-man, because they definitely want their 6-man world that they're hunting. So even though they got beat last cycle, they got beat by their own stablemates. They got beat by Lucifer and Bonita LaBelle and them.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what's interesting about that is you have Lucifer and Bonita who get along, but Slammerella, there's obviously some tension going on there, but yet they're still able to bring some 6-man gold. So you wonder if they all got along, how devastating would that team be?
Oh yeah. I mean, you saw all the new fans with the bags on their heads. So looks like Slammerella got some support.
Yeah, I think she's slowly becoming a fan favorite. Pretty popular.
Oh yeah. Got to start bedazzling her bag. Got to start bedazzling. Oh man. But I mean, I think the feud of the cycle, it's got to be the Gores and the NRA. I mean, Aya,
Venus and Tessa, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean that feud right there is, in my eyes, is going to boil into is boiling into the feud of the cycle or the feud of this quarter or term or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's gone on for, it kind of took place with the last pay-per-view, and now we're moving towards the second pay-per-view, and the culmination is going to be War Games.
Yep. The goddess of War Games.
Yeah.
Now that War Games, I mean, I know we haven't secured all the matches yet, but I mean, we definitely hinted or asked managers to hint, towards their feuds on the Facebook with our hotline.
Yeah, brought back you've been in wrestling a long time. You remember your old WCW, WWE hotline. So this is a play off that. And you could anybody could post in it, whatever you think your hot little tip is, little feud wise or the going ons in RWL.
Yeah, so if you want to get something started with somebody, feel free to post in there too. And as a special deal for RWL members only, we will waive, what is it, the $2 fee for calling the hotline? Yep. If you post something in there, the fee is waived. All on us.
I love it. If not, you owe me $2.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want my $2.
$2. You call the hotline. If you don't leave
Yeah.
anything, if you see the message and you don't leave anything in the comments, then you owe me $2.
Yeah,
Have that
we'll be
bike
checking who's looking at these things.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we know who's seeing it. So if you're seeing it, you owe me $2 if you don't leave a comment. Oh man. Yeah, no, but I thought that was real cool. I mean, give us some hints as to who you want to face or who you're facing. Obviously, I know the beautiful people there. Looks like Fear and Torment are hunting the beautiful people, and looks like the beautiful people are after some ugly people. After some ugly people.
So there's some matchups.
There may be a surprise for the beautiful people this coming cycle.
Oh yeah, I think we got I think we got some more action for the beautiful people because the ugly people aren't going away. You can put bags on their faces, you can cover them in blood, but hey, they're not going anywhere. Now, I mean, Morena and Chocolate Muffin, when they were here last time, I mean, they literally dropped the microphone and let everybody have it.
Yeah. Hey, you know who's surprisingly not around by their absence is the Angels. You know what I mean? Morena treated them like dirt the last time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, and looks like she didn't. Either didn't bring them back, didn't need them, or just looks like she found a better partner because her and Muffin. Whew, holy.
Yeah, they went away with some. They had some anger management issues that they went away with, and I don't know if it's going to work for them, but they come back and jump on title page.
Yeah, they're solid. Like I said, I mean, in singles action, they're tough. To see both of them tagging up was like whoa, okay, this got real.
Yeah, I tell you what, and just me personally, if I could have chose one character to come back, it would have been Morena. I kind of wanted to have that dream fight with her and Go. I always thought that would be a cool matchup.
Yeah, I mean, both of them were just on different paths, and both of them were very much in different I guess different paths in their lives. I mean, in general, I mean, because both of them have taken a turn for the better, I guess you would say, in terms of being able to promote them. I mean, because it's kind of hard to promote Fangirl when she wasn't talking, and it was kind of hard when you're promoting Morena when all she's doing is slapping the interviewers, slapping the interviewers,
talking with her fist.
Exactly. It's like, dude, it's kind of hard to give you a push, but now that they're both turned a new curious to see what happens. I mean, maybe that dream matchup is finally going to be possible.
It's possible.
I mean, obviously we're still hearing the story develop, but there's a lot of crossover stuff going on also with the RWL and the SHL. Yeah.
Yes.
And I know we lost one of our fan favorites, Chimera. Is that where she ended up in the Superhero League?
Yes, she got teleported over there during this blood contract thing that Malik got him into.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, Chimera is definitely one that deals in the dark arts. I mean, I know she left a spell on Frankie. Babs has been having hard time with Frankie herself. So I'm curious as to how all this unravels here in the Revolution Wrestling, because like I said, there's a lot.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook, you see the other two parts of that story, and there's more to it.
Oh yeah, like I said, I mean, the RWL definitely, as we're moving this angle forward, we can reminisce on, one of the crossovers that we had, back in the days, so the RWL has had its fair share of crossovers. So, commissioners out there, feel free if you're willing to run an angle. You know, definitely reach out to to Sean, myself, or Brandon. Like I said, we're always looking to work as long as you're willing to work the angle. Let's get something going. But
and speaking of the Chimera going to the Superhero League, we basically kind of got nothing out of that deal. So we're kind of working with the Superhero League to possibly get one of the top female stars over there to come to the RWL, the Green Arrow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. I'm just joking.
I'm like, you're kidding. The Green Arrow?
Well, I say that because, Malik made the Green Arrow his bitch kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, my God. You got money for the square jar.
Oh, shoot. I forgot that my kid, my son, he's 8, has been sneaking in and listening to some of these shows. So I gotta watch it. Sorry, Gabby. Sorry,
I'll add the boop.
Right.
Bleep.
Sorry, Cal. Just kidding, brother.
Now, obviously, like I said, we have a lot of fun with the IWA. It is our hobby, and like I said, we are invested in a couple of leagues. So from time to time, we do have these angles that cross paths. But we got enough going on in the RWL that I think this next pay-per-view is gonna. We were talking right before we started recording. There's a lot of matchups that we got. Obviously, the turmoil within, Por La Paz. I know, like you mentioned, Slammerella and Bonita and Lucy are going through their inner turmoil right there. But I'm curious as to how some of the others are going to fit in. We have the Order there, but we haven't heard from them.
Exactly.
So we're trying. And of course, like I said, the beauty of the RWL is, obviously we would love you to send Trash Talk in, but if you don't have that much time, hey, get on Facebook. Let us know a little about, the character. Let us know, what how you're gonna play them. Are you gonna, give us something,
Yes.
Now,
and your comments on Facebook, I'll cut and paste them, and they'll be in the bulletin.
Nice. Yeah, that's
so you don't have to worry about
That's an added bonus.
So you don't have to worry about putting them in the bulletin, because if you put them on Facebook, before the time that the bulletin's due, don't put them like the day before, because they may not end up in the bulletin. But if you give it time, week or so, a few days before the bulletin, more than likely it's going to end up in the bulletin if you put it on Facebook. So.
Yeah, now, like I said, obviously, different play styles, different, different ways to play this game. So the presidents, we hope to hear from you. PA, no mention as to what PA is, right?
No idea. Nothing's been mentioned.
Presidents, I'm just assuming that they're the presidents, something. But
yeah.
Just because of the names, but.
Presidential aides, I don't know. It could be anything.
Oh, man. Now, obviously you guys got your characters there. Is there anywhere you want to start, or is there anywhere you want to mention in terms of the Trash Talk?
We'll start from the beginning. We already mentioned the crossover thing with Aya in the Superhero League, and so we already mentioned that. We got the Commissioner Goldstein. He was talking about the Revolt X champion, newcomers, the elite title, which we ever own elite status.
I did like that little jab towards the IWA. Like, we didn't get it, but
he'll continue to do that. He's a little pissed off.
I mean, have we mentioned? We did mention that the last time, right? That they are attempting to open another women's
Yes.
league. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure we got that on there because I know we talk about it, but so we thought, IWA watch, yeah, still got us a little bit heated, right? But
Yeah, but then after seeing how good all these new leagues are doing, we're not too worried about it anymore.
Yeah, not too worried.
what? You're not impressed with the 3-match BOL, baby? Whoa, 3 matches! Holy moly, that was wow. Yeah. Don't worry, Commissioner Goldstein. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah. Well, we have Gabby talking about as the league grows, she's stay on top of the 6-man division.
Yeah, I mean they're determined. I mean I know they've had their ups and downs. I mean obviously Babs is dealing with a tainted Frankie, but Gabby and the swear jar, but they still want to keep it together. They want I'm waiting for the day when they can finally chase their own world championship and maybe bring one home. But for now, 6-man titles.
6-man. And we got the Rebellion. Rebellion are pretty much watching the latest comments Gabby and Hope just did and talking about, what they're going to do through the follow-up from Dark Deeds pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean they got the short end of the stick at that Dark Deeds, but I said, well, this isn't over. I know the way the Rebellion, they don't like to be what is it, second fiddle or
yeah, second string. This they don't like to be that. Yeah.
yeah, not at all.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
The doors.
Yeah.
you don't like that the fireworks or when the lights go out and then the red fireworks come out for Kane or that infamous gong for like Undertaker, like gong. I mean, anytime I see this font, that's that same feeling. Like when I'm scrolling down, I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ah, these gores.
Yeah, let's just read this. Acid Rain, Venus de Rose, and Aya Rathmore are victorious in a 6-person match at a live event. As they soak in their win, the arena suddenly goes dark. As the emergency lights flicker, the outline of a hooded figure can be seen on the entrance stage. When the lights come back on, Aya is laid out in the ring, and 2 more hooded figures are standing behind Rain and Rose. As they turn around, Trish Gore throws back her cowl and throws the red content of a large wooden bowl to the face of Venus. When Rain tries to strike, Trista blasts her with the wooden bowl across the temple, laying her out cold. The Rose gets the red liquid all in her eyes, just in time for Amaris to hit an impaler. Finally, the figure at the top ramp speaks. Winter, you us match, no rules. That's Okay. Winter doesn't say a lot, but it's all there.
Oh yeah, I could just imagine that like similar to like what was is it Asuka? The Japanese you us match. Just very slow, very like oh yeah, eerie. Yeah. Good stuff. Now, I mean, is that going to brew over? I mean, is that obviously Aya and Winter is definitely going to, in my eyes.
Yeah, we just well, if you read the other part of these comments with Aya, Winter, well, actually, Susie Moon attacked Aya, not on her own accord. It was Winter manipulating Susie Moon. So that's a spoiler. That part will be coming up. It was mentioned a little bit, so. So it brings that whole how devious the Gores are.
Manipulating Susie Moon, huh?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's more to the story, so read it in Cycle 33.
Yeah, I mean that's that's it. Is that the damn voodoo magic that they're using, man? I'm telling you, them dolls that they have. Gotta keep them dolls away from them. Gotta keep them dolls. Now we got the. I mean, is Lady Fango still just 100% NRA, or eventually we're gonna have to turn her somehow? She's gonna have to just.
Yeah, she's kind of a tweener right now. You know what I mean? She's teaming up with Vlada a little bit, but at the same time, he's kind of formed a little bit of a friendship with Gabby. So
yeah,
not really sure what she wants to do yet. She just knows she doesn't want to be left off the next pay-per-view.
Oh, she's not.
He's like, oh no, I'm definitely. I mean, especially with. I don't think Alexis. I don't think Alexis is gonna let that go. I mean, getting, turned into a Picasso or into a go into a go.
Into a go original.
Go original.
Oh,
yeah, hopefully
man.
we'll hear something from Alexis.
Oh yeah, I mean, Alexis is definitely up to the challenge. I just hope she knows what she's getting herself into. Now it looks like Amaris and Acid.
Basically, they were set to have a match together, and after Amaris went to the ring, the rest of the NRA attacked Winter and Trista in the back. Beat them up a little bit, put them through some tables, just to try and get a little advantage when Acid was on the way out there. Just all leading up to the eventual big match at the pay-per-view.
Now, Vlada got a makeover.
Yes. Yeah. Originally, she had dark hair. She kind of, grew it out a little bit, dyed it blonde, and she's ready to. Talks a lot in there. Just kind of saying the title she's planning on winning and what she's planning on doing in 2019. So she's ready to try and move up the card, try and be a top star on the RWL.
Yeah, like I said, Vlada's been having her mix with Bab, so I'm hoping we can get that one signed eventually. I think that'll be good for both of them.
Yes. Hey, we got pay-per-view coming up,
Oh yeah.
Can work out some of their issues with their fists.
Oh yeah. That's the best way to do it. Now, like I said, we had mentioned this manager before, but I mean, he really came after it. I mean, he gave us a little for everybody.
Yep, the Misfits and the Roses.
Yes.
Now I mean, I've said this before on other shows. I mean, this kind of a promo reminds me of that old school WWF, quick and short and to the point.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, just each one of them making, throwing a little bit out there, getting their point across. Not every trash talk has to be massive, you could do little short, sweet ones.
Yeah, I mean, give us a little to work with. I mean, like,
right.
I had mentioned a long time ago when we were starting these shows that, I know a lot of these characters do have history. Maybe when he started in the RWL, he gave their descriptions, and it is tough to go back and especially since you've already done it, but the reality is, we probably didn't see it. So it is nice to revisit it. I mean, I've been thinking of that same thing because a lot of the people that have come in, I mean, even though in the back of my head I know what Babs and Hope and everybody looks like, but some of the new people don't. So I gotta, that's what I've been thinking of lately. I'm like, obviously, you guys know who they look like, but
Yes.
I'm like, dang, a lot of new people came in, a lot of new people, so just gotta keep reminding yourself to, throw some little refreshers in there from time to time.
Yeah, just reintroduce them to new people.
Now, speaking of a new introduction, we had the Jungle Girl.
Yes, with Pebbles.
Yeah. Now, Jungle Girl is a beautiful people or no?
No.
Nah, okay.
She's the Queen of Darkness, ruler of evil.
You're like, she's the Queen of Darkness. I just wanted to make sure the Queen of Darkness wasn't part of the beautiful people. Like, maybe she was like, what was that? The Queen of Spades,
Yeah.
I'm the only beautiful one here. I'm the only beautiful one.
And Pebbles lets us know she doesn't care about titles or money. She just wants blood so I can feed my pet snake Pebbles.
Oh, I was about to say Pebbles doesn't talk. How did Pebbles talk?
You're thinking awesome if Pebbles talk. No, yeah, Jungle Girl, not Pebbles.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing at first. I'm like, Pebbles, huh? Pebbles and Bam Bam.
That would actually be cool if Pebbles talked and Jungle Girl did not.
Ah. Oh, that would be awesome. Come on, Pebbles. Oh,
yeah.
man.
And the beautiful people were backstage talking. And it looks like they, basically just kind of talked about the titles they're planning on winning, how much success they've had in the past, and then
in the AWL.
Yep, in the AWL, and then mentioned hitting Bonita LaBelle with the ugly stick.
What the hell do you think you guys are? What the hell has Bonita ever done to you guys? The sweetest, kindest, most innocent person here. Innocent person here. Unless you're Gabby,
Slammerella.
Or unless you're Gabby or Slammerella. Unless you're Gabby. That's something, yeah. She has something against people trying to take Lucy from her.
Right.
Oh man. Now
Susie
Moon.
Now the one and only.
Yeah, she pretty much predicted that she's gonna be five-time champion.
She's like, I'm bringing it home. I don't care what you say. And I'm digging the makeup, man, because I said Susie Moon's unpredictable these days, man. She comes out and that makeup rocks.
Makes you wonder if some of that influence from the Gores, unbeknownst to Susie, is seeking into her psyche a little bit,
Kind of warp her brain a little bit.
Well, I mean, dude, those voodoo. I mean, especially when you start dipping the voodoo doll. I mean, it's bad enough you got a voodoo doll, but then you start dipping them in blood. It's like, dude, look what you're doing to Susie Moon. Look what you're doing.
You know what, too, though? She, you could definitely tell over the last 5, title defenses, and she's definitely dominant. Like Sean mentioned earlier about never being off the title page. She's just like, I have no worries. I'm the champion. So she's definitely got a confidence going, for not being here too long, but just she's definitely hitting her stride.
I definitely miss, the hippie version of Susie Moon, because like I said, ever since the Gorge came around, looks like she's gone over some dark into some darkness. She's got herself mixed up right now. But we're still cheering for you, Susie. We're still cheering for you.
But she has that moon logo on her forehead, so maybe this is just her war paint.
Hey?
For her title defenses, like the Demon Finn Balor.
There you go. Yeah. Like, hey, now when I'm champion, this is my championship war paint.
Exactly.
Nice.
When she's defending that title.
And at the very bottom, we got one of the Trinity champions. I mean, and Fear and Torment came, and they're answering the call that the Gores, to bring this the RWLs to darkness. I think they're on that same path to get rid of the beautiful people, to get rid of all the patsies, all the.
Yeah, the Fear and Torment's an interesting group because they all have kind of a different, kind of strange look to them.
Now, Izzy's British looks.
Yes, she is.
Nice. So we got the British invasion right now.
Yeah, from the London Underground. The Rebellion was thinking about asking her to join.
Nice.
But that was turned down already. So.
Oh man. You're like.
Yeah, they just dug her look,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the picture of Izzy. I also like the new picture of Erica Rockwell too. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
The Go Punk Yourself one.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice one. So I guess similar, you got the Hawk. They got that Hawk look in the league now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Rebellion. I wouldn't consider the Rebellion, too much. Because we have, you got Darkness, and then you got Wicked, you got.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's so many different levels of it. I mean, you got Rotten. You got some rotten people. Oh man. But
I also like the Juju comment, the beautiful people die one. I like how the RWL, the classic logo, is on the floor.
Yes.
I like how you slipped that one in there. That's cool.
Just kind of put it in there just to hide it. Oh yeah. I mean, dude. This league is bar none one of my favorite right now, guys. I mean, I've told you guys that. Like I said, everything that's happened these last couple of cycles is just making it that much more exciting to play there. And I can't wait what happens moving forward. I mean, obviously our ankles are still building, so this next pay-per-view is gonna be a fun one. I know we got a lot of surprises in store that we've talked about already, so I don't want to give away too much yet, but we still got some surprises for you. We still got some.
Yep, there's always more to come.
All righty. Well, let me go ahead and sign us off. And then, like I said, you've been listening to Commissioner Goldstein.
Goldstein.
Oh, yeah. Brandon, you got to get a name now, brother. If we're going to go Commissioner Goldstein, you got to be like, we'll figure it out. Well, for now, you've been listening to Commissioner Sean and Brandon, myself, IWA Flip, here on Sounds of the Revolution. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
See ya.